Hello guys. So today's problem is to merge two sorted arrays that those both of them arrays are in non-decreasing order. Already they are in non-decreasing order, and the final sorted array should not be returned by the function, but instead the stored inside the array number one. So that means that array 1 has the sufficient space to accommodate array 1 and array 2 both. Like here, array 1 is considered till here only. These three are to accommodate array number 2, and when the final output will come, this will become a sorted array with the numbers of num2 as well. So here is the output, you can see here. So that's the requirement to do. So for this, what we'll do, well, let's define a function for this one first. So what before defining function, what approach will use? Will uh, will create a pointer, or a pointer that will point here, the last element of num1, and then we'll compare the element of num1 and num2, the last elements of both the elements, because they are already in sorted array, and with the final array should also be in sorted non-decreasing order. So the biggest element of these elements are at the end of the array. So we'll compare these, and whichever is the bigger out of these, we'll put that element in here, at last position of num1, and we'll keep on going on, and we'll then when all the elements of nums2 are finished, then we'll what age condition will apply. In age condition, we'll check whatever the remaining elements are there in nums2, that will copy one by one to the num1. So that will be the approach. Let's start. First we'll define the function def merge. Okay, these function will take these two parameter nums1 and nums2. Okay, so first what we'll do, let's define m and n, the length of nums1 and nums2. M will be equal to length of nums1. So only element length of only elements will just remove the length of nums2 out of it. Okay, and will become length of nums2. Okay, now to point at final array, let's define one last variable that will be at m plus n minus 1. Okay, okay, now condition will keep on copying the bigger element to nums1 until the n greater than 0 and m greater than 0. Okay, now if these are 0, the condition will be if value at nums1 m minus 1 is greater than nums2 n minus 1. Okay, if this is the condition, what we'll do, copy the value at last of nums1 m minus 1. Okay, and decrease the value of m by 1, else copy the value at last of nums2 n minus 1, and decrease the value of n by 1, and regardless of m or n, just decrease the value of last variable by 1. So this is what this will copy all the elements comparing m and nums1 and nums2 one by one. Now let's handle the remaining element in nums2 while n is greater than 0. Copy the elements at last nums2 minus 1, keep on n minus 1. Okay, and last minus 1. I think this will do the trick. Now let's test it out. For testing purpose, let's take this example. Nums1 this, nums2 this. Okay, and let's call the merge function, providing nums1 and nums2, and print nums1. Let's hope this works. Okay, so output is 1 2 2 3 5 6. So comparing 6 to 3, it will put 3 at the end. 5 to 3, it will put 5 to end. 2 to 3, it will 3 put 3 to here, and then remain, then 2 and 1 will come as it is. So that's the output. Let's compare it. 1 2 2 3 5 6. 1 2 3 6. It's working. So I hope this will help you. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video.